With the general elections drawing nigh, both major political parties are stepping up their game. Prime Minister Allen Chastanet placed his party's supporters on notice for what he says is the sowing of doubt by seasoned international operatives. The leader of the United Workers' Party pointed specifically to a report being circulated primarily via the WhatsApp platform, which paints a damning picture of him and his ministers. The UWP leader says the report is a total fabrication, timed to do damage to his government ahead of the general elections.
So you're really saying to me that some of the people that are making allegations against, pretty serious allegations, that these things are only coming to surface now? The allegation about Guy Joseph and the U.S. government. We have repeatedly said that. The investigation into Guy Joseph was being done by the Labor Party. Okay? They are the persons who made Guy Joseph a person of interest. The request that they made to the U.S. was for Tony Asenza's phone records.
Tony Asenza's?
Yeah. And the fact is the government paid $1 million to a forensic auditor. And you know what we have to show? Robert Lindquist. And you know what we have to show for, it? We've gotten it. 120 pounds of paper.
My goodness.
Okay? Wow. There's been no charges against Guy Joseph. The U.S. government does not have Guy Joseph as a person of interest. There's no investigation into Guy Joseph by the U.S. government, and that has been affirmed by the Attorney General, who met with the Department of Justice in the United States, because when we got all of this, we said we have to go and check it out, right? So this is all nonsense. And the allegations that this guy is making are just preposterous. And that's why my office immediately put out a note to say that these are false.
The Saint Lucia Labor Party has also stepped up its rhetoric and presence. Former Prime Minister Dr. Kenny Anthony, a virtual guest Thursday on the RCI Midday program, repeated his accusation against the government of being unsympathetic to the sufferings of the people at this time. Dr. Anthony also took a swipe at what he deemed the ad hoc manner in which the St. Jude Hospital is being constructed.
To date, none of these documents have been submitted to the DCA. In order for the DCA to have a copy on the office copy file, in the event of any judicial review or any legal matter regarding the construction of the hospital, these are supposed to be public documents. And concerning the professional indemnity insurance, this had to be done since the developer and designer, FDL, did not provide architectural certified drawings. This has never been done for any commercial development in St. Lucia. It's the first. Architectural certification is a must for submission as a submission requirement, as engineering, electrical, mechanical, fire, health, etc. So we have a building that is being constructed without the DCA, having seen or received the requirements, which are very important, especially for the hospital. The question is, why has the DCA not taken this matter very seriously? And I'm beginning to think, colleagues, that the DCA is actually afraid of, it's not only complicit, but I'm beginning to think they're afraid of Guy Joseph. I mean, this is crazy. These are public buildings.
With the government's handling of the COVID-19 pandemic, the economy, crime and healthcare expected to be major issues in the upcoming campaign, political pundits and commentators are suggesting the general elections will be held sooner rather than later, with many pointing to the latter part of the month of May. Saint Lucia for the HTS News Force.